Hey guys. Oh, Chelle's behind me.
Hi guys.
You know we did that, what is that stuff called? Vellum? So, I think it was a success, sorry. So I had another idea in my mind, of course, so I went with it, and it actually turned out really good. But then I had two more ideas, and I haven't done those yet. And I wanted to know, thought I'd show you all three things and see if you guys like it, see which one you like, if it's something you guys want to do. So here's Tim Holtz fabric. We got this at Stitch is our Durango quilt shop, and I really like this one because it's bright. It's got a lot of floral butterflies and everything, so when I saw it, yeah, this is the one I want to try it. So I have three things to show you guys. Let me get my scissors. I actually just got this out. I thought I had my scissors, but so I'm going to use fusible web, of course. That's easier for me to do. Oh, let me see here. Let's figure out what is that part folded? That part's folded, so this part must be I really like that. Right there. See how much I can get out of it. So I've got my iron on. It's like 400. So the three things I have, one is really small. So that one, you know. So let's see how. And when I did the very first technique, I think I did it a couple days ago. Worked on ink blenders today. Today's Sunday, so let me set this here for this one. Sorry, sinuses. I was really happy with the way it turned out, but then, like a goober, I got sticky stuff on my iron again. I'm so irritated. I keep doing that. It really drives me nuts. Did we decide whether or not we're going to show it or not?
Show what?
These two things?
You can if you want. I don't care.
Well,
what you want to do. It's your video.
They're my videos, so these are the two experiments I had. This one came up. I haven't, with my iron, I just haven't bothered. So to me they worked success. I think we're going to make these into belly bands, actually. So, but I kind of wasn't, I don't know, paying attention. I wasn't thinking about what I was doing when I did it. But I think the way I did it was the right way. Shut up, Pun. Oh, I thought you like that. What happened? You okay?
Oh, he's hitting on me.
Oh, okay. Sorry, thought she sighed. So, this is our first one. This is not the one, obviously, I did, because you can tell by looking at those, it's not that one. So, this is a porous material. This is one of my tea bags. And, yeah. And I showed Chelle this, and we were talking about whether or not, what we thought about the idea. So, here's some of my leftover fusible web. Now, the way I did this the very first time is, let me put this down there. I'm not going to worry about straightening it up or anything, and this is the part that I could probably cut some of this down. I do not want you know what, screw it, I ain't going to worry about cutting it. So what I did when my first attempt, my experiment was, and I like the tea bag, so where I screwed up was, or I guess that's what we're going to call it, I don't know if it was a screw up or not. Probably not, since it was a success. I love the way it turned out. So I got to thinking, this is a porous material, so is the other one. So what's the sense? I'm going to do it the same way, And I guess then we'll play it by ear and see what happens. Because it's I guess call it a crapshoot, I suppose. I mean, I already know part of it's successful. Boy, that's a hard word to say. So I've got my iron on, like I said. And I put my fusible web face down. So the sticky side down, thank God. I'd be so mad if I did that again. I would not be a happy camper.
Didn't like that?
Well, no, that would really, really bite. Where is my thumb? There we go. So, oops, I scorched my paper. Smells good. Smells like tea. So, I really was wanting to know how this turned out, and the reason wasn't quite 100% sure.
Cat's picking on me.
Yeah, Sammy's being a pain in the butt.
It's annoying.
He's kicking her and stuff. He's laying behind her neck on the back of the couch, and it doesn't feel good. So what I did was, when I did this, I put it face down, and I, with it being porous, it went all the way down into the fabric. So it held, instead of doing it the opposite way of putting it on the fabric, peeling that off, putting whatever on there, and then ironing it. To me, this just was easier. So, we'll see how the tea bag does. I'm always afraid it's gonna. So, it's still kinda, nope, needs to be a little bit hotter. So, we'll see. I mean, with it being so dark, I wasn't too sure how it was going to go. So, but I thought I would help Chelle out to do the video. I know she's working on those, what's that crap called? The glue sticky things.
Yeah, the glue pen, I don't know, stick pens, I don't know.
Art glitter glue, the dangles, the tips with the pins in them. Sorry guys, I couldn't remember what that.
Have one beside you.
She said I should have one. So, yep. Is that it? That wasn't it.
Something similar.
Something like similar, but hers is really, really fancy. So,
Making bigger ones.
yeah, she's making a lot more beads, and so. Oh, well, that didn't work. So that was not a success. The paper wanted to rip, and that's what I was worried about. For this, I would go ahead and I have another tea bag, and I can go get it. I just don't know if it'd be worth it. Let's see what this happens if I do it this way. So, you know, we did the, what was it, the, what was that? Oh, the vellum. Sorry, I could not remember for the life of me what that was. So, for this one, yeah, I think I would probably put the fusible web on the fabric first and then iron that tea bag on. I mean, yeah, it's not wanting to work. So, yeah, that didn't work, did it, guys? Hey.
Jazzy.
I'm watching her. Jazzy got up here earlier, and I'm afraid she's going to get hurt. No, honey, you can't get up here.
I tell ya. Hi, guys.
Hold on, guys.
Clint's on his way. He had to run do something.
Well, I went to go get another tea bag, cuz. So, I wasn't too worried about ruining this. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. So, for that...
The good thing is Sammy thought somebody was here.
Oh, good. So he took off and he ain't bugging you no more.
Ran away.
That's awesome, isn't it? You gotta love that, huh? So, with that being the case, I brought more of that junk. Where'd I put this stuff? the parchment paper. So I have some, but I don't know, I can't find it. So, okay, guys, so now I'm going to put the stuff on the fabric itself, the fusible web. And we're going to do it that way. Turn my thing up a little bit. So, yeah, I think it will, I mean, by looking at it, I think it's actually will be kind of neat. So I've been saving, Chelle's been saving my tea bags, because you guys know I drink about a gallon of tea a day or so. So now this one's got a hole in it, but that's alright. That don't matter. Hope everyone's having a good day. We haven't been, well, Chelle's been doing those, and then I made inker blanks for the inking tools, and I made 13 blanks, and I carved all 13 of them. And I decided not to sand today just because they wore me out, and I had some other stuff. After this, I'm probably going to try to do some more quilting, work on my quilt of the month, block of the month club. We'll see, I don't know.
The good news is anyone who ordered an ink blender should have it by the end of the week.
Oh yeah, I got a job to do first thing in the morning for work down in Cortez, so I have to drive down there. So I'm going to try to hurry up, get down there, and see how I feel. If I feel up to it, I'll sand tomorrow. And I can sand quite a few of them, so that's my goal. And I don't believe I shouldn't have to work Tuesday, since. So if that's the case, that will be a blessing for me.
Yeah, you can get some stuff
Yeah,
done.
that way I can get some stuff done that I need to. I feel horrible that it's taken me this long to do the ink blenders, but, you know, with work and then having to fight through all the pain has just been a little too much to handle, you know. So, okay, guys. Well, now that the glue is on the fabric instead of the, I still need that. I'm just trying to, so I really love this spot right there, but let's see. So, and I think this will look really nice too. But, you know, you just don't know until you do it. But since it is that coffee and it's, or tea and it's brown and dingy, and that's what junk journaling is, I figured it'd be the perfect Tim Holtz. So we're just making, the only thing I'm doing is just fabric. I'm not putting it on paper, mainly for like a fabric flip or belly band. I think that will look really nice on it. So, that's what the tea bag looks like. What do you think, babe?
Ooh, I love that.
What do you think, guys? I think that is a success. Now, it is a little bit, I don't know, maybe the best word is rubbery. I mean, it's kind of tacky, but it's not sticky. I mean, so, and that will work out, but I think you can even crumple it up and everything. So I think that's,
Sticky, you might could put like baby powder or something.
yeah, but it goes away. I mean, these are the same, not, and I don't think it's bad. It didn't bother me, so I don't know. That's up to you guys to decide whether or not it was a success or not. So that's one way. Okay, let me get me another piece of fabric. Oh, sorry, my nose sinuses. Oh, I like that one. Ooh, right there, guys. That one's really pretty.
Jazzy Lynn.
Let's see how big. I got a bigger piece this time, so let's see what we can get out of this one. I'm saving those for last, kind of to show you. The first two are the ones I haven't done yet, so I get to see it along with you guys, whether or not it's going to work or not. So, but it is perfect. Tim Holtz, the fabric is perfect for this techniques, I think.
Jazzy, what the heck are you eating?
Jazzy Lynn, where are you? So, I think with the prior tea experiment, I am going to put it on the fabric first. So, let me iron this real quick since... Okay, guys, let me... Been meaning to put my, fusible web like I did my interfacing, which I put it on a PVC pipe and then roll it up instead of having it flat. Okay. And probably this piece for the next one. So, put this over here. I'll fix that in a little bit. Okay, guys. So, just, what's that saying? Wash and repeat. Okay. Let me get my stuff so I don't ruin my iron there. Okay. Been a really nice day today. Like I said, I mostly worked on the ink blender. Chelle laid down for a little while and took a short nap. I just watched YouTube with my headphones on.
Yeah, the cats are awake now, I think.
Yeah, they're getting kind of wound up now. Little Bubba, little Artie, he is such a doll. He really is a sweetheart. Betty lay with me for just a little bit. So I'm hoping to do some more of my block. I was waiting to, since my iron wasn't cleaned, I couldn't really iron I sewed some of my things up yesterday, but with it not having an iron, I didn't bother. I tried it, but it just didn't want to work very good, so. Whew. See, sometimes it's... Okay. Like I said, we'll make these into belly bands. I think that will work really good for belly bands. Okay, guys. Let you figure out what this is without telling you. Well, I will tell you, but... So, let's see how...
I know.
I know, too. So... see how this is going to work. This one I wasn't really certain about, but you know, you don't know until you try it. The final product on this, I'm not 100% sold on whether or not it's going to work or not, truthfully. I think it's going to be really neat to do it, but I think it's going to have a drawback. So we'll just wait and see if it does or doesn't. Handling it well, and I have very rough hands, you know, so my hands always cut like microfibers and all that. It's just, I hate them because they just grab hold of my hand so bad. So, and I think this might have that problem, but you never know until you try. I mean, I think I think it's gonna work as far as, actually, I think it's gonna be working really good. My fingers didn't get. And truthfully, you probably won't be handling it a whole bunch.
I wouldn't think so.
So, let's see how it turned out. Okay, guys. Whew. Hun?
Oh, nice. What do you think?
Yep. Okay, guys, this is gauze, is what it is. I have two kinds. I have a big box of gauze, and I took it out, and it's super thick. And I happened to find this one in the bathroom. A pack of it was a different type of gauze. I think it might have been a different brand. But yeah, it does want to catch your fingers. But I think, but it isn't horrible. But you really can, I mean, it comes, you know, it comes through really well. It was porous enough to do it, I think. So I think that one is a success. So I'll have to see. Oh, huh?
Is porous the word you mean, or like see-through?
Well, yeah, I guess I could say see-through, I guess.
Porous is how wet your hair is.
Well, but it will absorb that glue.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Okay.
So,
I'm
what?
trying to see where you were going with it.
Well, let's see. Okay, guys, now this is the other
Sorry,
stuff.
guys.
And not everyone's going to have this material, but I think a lot of you guys will. So, and I think probably a lot of you will figure this out right away when you see it. So, man, those scissors just flat soak.
Which one?
The paper, yeah, those.
Ones we switched over.
Yeah, to paper, yeah. So yeah, I had a call. They're saying I need you Monday morning, and I wasn't planning on working.
No.
But you
need
know, that's
you gotta
okay.
go when you gotta go, I guess.
Yeah, it is what it is. So I cut it too big, but that's all right. I have quite a bit of that butterflies, so I think maybe I'm gonna put it right here instead, and I think that will work. So I don't know when. It shouldn't be too long of a job. It's in Cortez. I hope not. I was really planning on staying home so I could work on the daubers and try to get those done and get them from above my head. You know, while I felt up to it, I figured that way I could at least get to working on them, you know. So now I really do like this one, and I should have had Chelle Distress Ink this. And I think maybe she should while it's on the fabric. Where's that stupid rubber band at? To see what it looks like.
You can do it. It's right there.
Where?
The distress ink is right there. The inker.
There's the inker.
Might be enough on it to do it with.
Yeah.
It's gotta be right in front of you because I'm organizing.
Well, right now I'm looking for my stupid
Sorry.
rubber band, but I don't know where that one is, so. Been thinking I need to, well, still a little too early to start seeds around here. Our grow season is so late that does.
Like you don't plant anything till like May.
Yeah, so I know we're gonna probably try to grow some. We'll grow tomatoes and corn and bell peppers and beans and peas and stuff like that, and pumpkins we'll grow because we process our own pumpkins. So
Oh, definitely.
pumpkin puree.
Well, and because of Weight Watchers, I eat more veggies, so we're
Yeah.
plant more veggies.
So I'll have to build a bunch more beds, but that's okay. I mean, okay, guys, here is the. Let me think how I want this. This one's very sheer. This is what I did those tags out of, or the experiment ones. I mean, just really mainly where do you want to put it? I think that's kind of neat right there, but it grabbed hold of my hands there. So, but I think this is actually a pretty slick idea, and I like it because, you know, the vellum tags are really stiff, and I really like the idea of them being more flexible and using this technique. I think this technique is a real good one for junk journalers.
Well, and it's really using like a junk journal, you know, it's
Junk.
using junk like a junk journaler would use.
Yep, exactly. So, let's see.
Kind of fun.
So, that's, wow, that's hot. I'd say it looks damn good. Okay, guys, this is a dryer sheet, used dryer sheet. Probably why it's got hair all over it, but we won't use it. You know, we're not going to sell it or anything. I just really wanted to show it to you, this technique. So, let me iron these two. Now, these were, the way I did these, it was different. So, I wasn't, I think that way works really good the way I just showed you. But I don't think there's any chance of it coming off the fabric, so I think that will work pretty good. Yep, didn't work. Look at that.
Off the dryer sheet?
Come off the dryer sheet. Okay, so we know that this is actually a fail. Because, yeah, it actually didn't work very well.
And it was
So,
hot enough and everything?
oh, it was hot enough. It just came off of it, yeah.
Huh.
So definitely, you definitely want to put your fusible web on your fabric first. Like I said, this was actually a mistake for me. I did it on accident. I would have done it that way. And you can tell, even this came up. So it wasn't, the glue wasn't able to soak through as much as I had hoped it would. So, but, yeah. So, and that's not even sticky. And, yeah, that's what it is. It was, yeah, it wasn't porous enough to actually soak through the dryer sheet. So, those are definitely fails. So, let me turn my iron off because I really don't need it thickened. So, this isn't going to be a short video. I don't even have any cutting tools or anything. Just my scissors. But mainly this was an experiment to see how things were going to work. So, this is the dryer sheet. And it's not coming off. Yeah, you definitely want to put your fusible web on your fabric first. And then put your dryer sheet on top of that. Because maybe you can feel a little, but it's not really sticky. So, not like, because that is right here, and it is, you can tell it is sticky. but there I can actually, it wants to catch. So the tea bag's going to be the same way. You'll be able to, that's really, really, it didn't absorb through the tea bag. Actually, this one worked too. I was surprised because if you look at the weave of the gauze, you would have thought it would have actually came through it, but it didn't whatsoever. So that's a good thing. I mean, you just don't know. But so those are the 3 experiments. So I think it was like all 3 was a success. I think I like the tea bag, and you know, we were talking about, let me see here, this is hers. Oh, there it is right there. I see it now. Here's her inking stuff. Distress ink. I don't know how much you're supposed to put on it. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. You know, I really like that. And, you know, if you don't have tea bags readily available, this would work. I mean, look at that. I put it right there, and you can actually see it. I mean, it definitely is on the, so it would work good. I just didn't want to do it on the new ones I did, but yeah, I mean, it really would be okay to use a distress ink on it. So, I don't know how long I've talked. It's only 22 minutes, so you got something you're going to do? I think we're going to call it good.
Sounds good.
Okay, guys, thanks for visiting, and please hit that subscribe button, and please give this video a thumbs up. If you like it, Lord, oh Lord. It's one of those days, I tell you. So, but I do think they are a success, so let me know what you guys think of them, and we will talk to you guys later. You guys have a great day. Take care. Bye.
Bye.